What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In the car, driving to the gas station right now. It's 62 degrees. It's spring. All right, I'm in Delaware, doing some fishing in Delaware, trying to get my first taste saltwater action for the season here. All right, we've got overcast skies, easterly flow, okay, cool weather, and the binge starts now. So what I'm doing, after I get some gas, I'm also gonna go to the tackle shop. I'm gonna get some gulp. All right, we're gonna do some flounder fishing. We're gonna do some bluefish fishing. We're gonna do some striper fishing. Hopefully gonna find weak fish, all right? So odds are the fishing that I'm about to embark on is gonna be a grind. It's not gonna be hot, I don't think. So we're keeping the camera low as we drive past the cops. I don't want them to think I'm distracted while I'm driving. All right, so we're gonna just run and gun some spots. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. So we've got maybe, damn, we've only got like 4 hours. All right, that's fine. All right, let's just see what happens today. All right, our first mission here is gonna be to catch some flounder. And we're gonna be fishing this little sod bank here. I'm using some light tackle. I got 8-pound nanofill on here, 10-pound leader. I got some gulp. I got a 1/4 ounce jig head tied on. I've tried this before, walking this or a similar sod bank, and did not catch any fluke, but you know, today's a different day. Maybe we can get them. We're gonna try. Let's try. All right, so Fluke in Delaware are open year round. The size limit is 16.5 inches. You're allowed to keep 4. All right, so that's what we're working with here. We're trying to catch some keepers, 16.5 inches. Hopefully luck is on our side here. We got the best conditions though, you know, cool, overcast. I have not caught like any saltwater fish this year, aside from some stripers. No fluke, no blues. Let's see. I just got here. This is my first cast. Some blues? Sometimes flounder are in very shallow water. Right here where I'm wading, knee deep, I can cast out, you know, 20 feet and be into like 6 feet of water. Sometimes, you know, that's good. Sometimes they're right up on the bank. You just never know. Like that might have been a flounder right there. Let's cast back. That's a flounder. Damn, up shallow. That was like a ridiculous call. And it's gonna be a keeper. Wow. Hell yeah. That's a flounder. He looks like a short to my New Jersey eyes, but for Delaware, he might be a keeper. So let's give him a measure. I think he's got 16.5. Had a feeling, like just like a real random feeling that it's gonna get one up shallow. I think he's gonna be like 17. No, yeah, he's definitely a keeper. His mouth's open a little, but he's almost 18, so he makes the 16.5 size limit. And that's our first keeper of the day. That's glorious. Feels good to catch the first saltwater marsh fish of the season. All right, we're just gonna leave him there. Actually, we're gonna leave him up here. That fish was up shallow. I don't know, a lot of times early season fish are definitely shallow. You don't necessarily want to be fishing deep water for the first flounder trip of the season. Very light tackle. That thing gave a good fight on light tackle. That's my first fluke from this canal. Oh, what's that? What's that? It's a short. Okay. Let's release the short. He was also up very shallow. This canal gets super congested with boats at times. Today, damn, that might have been a bite right there. Today, there's not really anyone because it's kind of windy, kind of cold. That's, oh my gosh. Tell me that we just got bit off. Fuck. Damn. All right, well, we are kind of out of jig heads. Back to the car. Got bit up by bluefish. 2 flounder bites, 2 bluefish bites. All right, minor change in location here. We're just acquiring some jig heads. These are all 1/4 ouncers. And that's what we need. All right, let's get our shit together. All right, we made a minor move, change in location here. Got the gulp, got the jig heads. And yeah, that last spot I was at obviously just produced some fish. Why would I leave? Go somewhere else? I don't know. Why not? You know. Let's see if we catch some more flounder. These bluefish, though, could present a pretty serious problem. I'm not trying to lose like all these jig heads to bluefish because we already lost 2. Is that even a fish? I don't think so. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, it's actually gaining weight now. If it's a fluke, it's probably a keeper. It's gonna be close. It's a fluke. It's a fluke. What do we got? Good little fight on this fish. Yeah, that's probably close to keeper size, even though he looks so small. Let's give him a measure here. He's probably like 15. If he's 16 and a half, then he's going in the cooler. Ooh. He's probably like right there. Yeah, I mean, he makes it. He makes it by a little bit. We're gonna let him go for the fish gods, you know. There it goes. Yeah, fish gods. Fish gods will appreciate that. Could have kept him, but like, I mean, that's not too much meat. We can do better than that. But it's our second keeper. My gulp's down here. All right, we got our gulp. We're using these 4-inch white mullets. They are pretty good. Is that a flounder? No. It might be. I think it's just, it's a fish. It might be a bluefish. We'll see. No, it's not a flounder. That's a bluefish. Bluefish. That is first bluefish of the season for me. Nice and small. Alright. Little bluefish. Kind of a welcome sight. Kind of. It's kind of, sort of. Not quite. Yeah, the fluke bite's actually slow now. I don't know if it's like this spot or this tide or what, but not getting many bites. It's a grind. I was expecting it to be a grind. Wasn't really sure if I'd catch anything at all here. Yeah, so it's like 6:15 right now. It gets dark about 8 o'clock. So we don't have too much time. And I think I'm gonna try a different spot. Try to catch some blues. The Binge, it's a binge. I mean, weather's good, water clarity is good, fishing's good. The time to binge is now. Oh, that was a bluefish. And that's our cue. All right, we're going bluefish fishing now. I'm not gonna lose any more jigs to them blues. All right, we're walking back to the car. We are going to get the proper plug-in rod. We're gonna throw some poppers, some SP minnows. All right, we're gonna try to catch some bluefish. All right, well, I have come to a stark realization. All right, I went to go fishing on the bay side. Went to grab my plug bag, and it's gone. My plug bag is gone, and that means that I probably left it in my buddy's car last night. And that means I don't have the plugs or the TA clips. Damn, no TA clips. I mean, I've got a couple TA clips, I'm sure, but like, and I've got plugs in my trunk, but that's just a very unfortunate thing. That plug bag really had everything. So hopefully it's in my buddy's car. If it's not, that means I left it outside and then it got stolen. So let's hope for good things here. I've got an SP minnow and a smack it like in the back. I just checked, and like I still have some plugs, but damn. All right, well, we're gonna go out there. We're gonna see if the blues are biting. It's 6:50 right now. Let's give it a shot. All right, so these are the pliers I'm working with here. Bluefish and treble hooks. I mean, that's just not right. This situation is not right, but you know what? It looks fantastic out here. Winds are light out of the northeast. Fog. All right, I'm gonna throw the smack it. It looks fantastic. Fantastic out here. Water is clean. Oh, it looks so good. We're gonna throw the smack it around here. Hopefully we can find like some proper bluefish. I'm using a 10-foot Jigging World surf rod. All right, this surf rod that I'm using is a Shadow surf rod made by Jigging World, which I totally forgot the name of during this video. So it is the Shadow surf rod. It didn't have a name for a while, and it just came out, and I forget what the name is. But I've been using it a lot, and I really like it. I'm using Saragossa 6000. There's 50-pound braid on here, which is a little overkill, but we gotta find some fish. It's not going off. We're not cracking them every cast, that's for sure, but nope, not happening. No bluefish. Let's go ahead and try somewhere else. All right, the final spot of the day. Good bit of activity up here. 3 boats in tight. And then it looks like 3 guys shore fishing. That's interesting. There's some interesting stuff going on. Water's nice and clean. Let's see what happens. Wow, the water's so clean, just feels so good. I'm gonna be pretty salty actually, like not salty, but I'm gonna be discouraged if we don't catch anything. If this doesn't happen, you know, I could have stayed back in the canal and kept grinding away at the flounder and the little blues. And it's, oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Bluefish. He ain't too big, but he ain't too bad either. Ah, a topwater bluefish. All right, so there we go. That's a start. All right, there he is. That's something. Get the hook out. There you go. Mission accomplished. Topwater bluefish. Maybe we can find a real one before dark. We'll see. It's dusk. It's about to be dark. Bite was not on at all. Got one right when I got there. That was about it. A few other guys fishing. One of them might have caught a fish. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Pretty slow. But I'm gonna go get some food, and we're gonna fish into the dark, like tonight. I mean, we gotta capitalize on these fishy conditions. So I'll get back to you. All right. So it got dark. I got some food and some rest. I hung out for a little bit, but then went back out, met up with a couple buddies, and we fished some beaches out front, just kind of throwing bombers and SP minnows into the beaches. And the only fish we caught was this one right here. This is my buddy Lou. He comes out there barefoot in Grundens, and 15 minutes into the night catches this 47-inch striper. And he's reviving it here. I wasn't filming it all this night because like night filming doesn't really work too well. But I snapped this video on my phone, and you know, he's about to release it. I don't know. there was basically featureless beaches out there in Delaware. It's kind of just open beach. There's no like good structure to work. I don't know how he caught this fish, but you know, miracles happen every day. So I turned the camera off before he released it because you know the bite may have been on, and like I wanted to maybe get a shot at some fish, but it would turn out to be the only fish we caught that night. So props to Lou going out there barefoot, and stay tuned. We got more of these saltwater binge videos coming.